Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is probably gonna be the very first and last video I'm gonna do in English because this whole Danglish accent is just not cutting it and it's not up to my standards. But I have a lot of English followers at the moment and I feel like I have to state this real quick and just make a quick video talking about my new server and my new brand and all this going on right now. So um, I'm so sorry for the bad accent, and I hope you can live with it because I'm not used to speaking like this, and it's very, very weird for me. And when I get nervous, I tend to speak a lot of Danglish, and that is not good. So yeah, the Danglish accent is always coming back to me when I least expect it. So yeah. I'm just gonna do a bit of staple chores while I make this video because I feel like there's no reason for me to just stand still and make this video. That would just be boring, I guess, and probably also boring for you guys to look at. So let's just grind this Trailblazer track. Yeah. The thing I want to talk about first is something I probably don't have to mention, but I feel like I'm gonna mention it anyway because, yeah, it looks a bit weird as newcomers to my server. When you go into my buy from the shop uh, page at my Discord server, you see that there is like price listing or whatever you call it. Everything is like in US dollars, and that probably is a bit confusing for a few people because no, my stuff does not cost real money. It's only roleplay money. If you go under the category that's called work on my Discord server, you can go into the channel called work and do this command right here. It's going to be on the screen, and then you gain like money in the server, and you are able to send me money in the server and like pay me for the things in the server. And with that money, I am able to buy horses off of other people, if that makes sense. It's a bit confusing for me to explain, also because I haven't slept all night and it's like so early. But yeah, anyways, that's not the point of this video. I made a new brand, and this is gonna sound so rude. I did not know how to put this. How am I so bad at this? Oh my god. No, I did not know how to put this in a nice way. Let me just say it and then take it with a grain of salt, I guess. I was getting sick and tired of always using other people's products when I have this whole Instagram called ST Equine Facility, and I was like, I have so many horses and I have so many opportunities to kind of make my own and use that, but I decided to use everyone else's instead, and that's not nice for someone like me who likes to have their own kind of stuff and to be sponsored by people and stuff like that. So I decided one day to actually pick up my phone and go on to Procreate and do a little something something. And I made a few things, and I actually like them a lot. People like them too, I guess. People actually use them and buy them, so I guess they like them. Even the Georgia Bluebell, I am such a big fan of her. She started following me on Instagram and actually joined my Discord server. I was so flabbergasted when she said in check-in, she was like, Georgia Bluebell, aka Veya, and I was like, girl, stop playing right now, stop playing. But then I looked at her profile and like her Discord profile, and it was linked to her Instagram, and you can only do that if it's like verified to your Instagram account. But then I realized, oh my god, it's actually her, and I was so excited. And yeah, so things actually just went uphill after that. People joined my server more frequently, and yeah, there's a lot of activity on my server right now, and I just enjoy it so much. It's so nice, and I love the little community we have in there, and people are so nice to each other, and yeah, it's just nice to see. The first product I kind of made was this specific feedback right here on the screen. It is ST Hay Cubes, and that was the very first I ever made, and I was not happy with it at all. So I just kept using Fawn Lake Equestrian and Hoops for Hope feed and supplements, and it was kind of bugging me because, like I said, I like to have my own, and I like the fact that I can call things my own and like be proud of it, you know. So I started making feedbacks and treats. I think was the first I made, and they look like this. They'll be on the screen throughout the whole video, and I am really proud of them. On the treat bags, you can see that Goose is the snout or whatever you call it on the back, and on the feedbacks I have my other private horses. To be completely honest with you, I don't really remember what came after all of that because I kind of went on a whole streak of just making all these products and then just releasing them, and yeah, it yeah, things took a turn after the first few things that I released, and yeah, I guess that's a good thing. I'll just talk about them in order as they are on my Discord. So yeah, the first thing we have is things for the horse, and there's gonna be a lot more soon. I think I'm gonna make a saddle next time, I'm not really sure. We have leg protection, and they're just a simple Star Stable thing, so it's gonna be easy to edit in on your horses in Star Stable. It's not gonna be difficult at all. And then like I made a few colors, and yeah, we have supplements. In the supplements category or whatever you call it, I have muscle builder, and I have omega-3 afterwork mesh. I have electrolyte maintenance powder, and then I made some new ones. I think it was yesterday, and they are Mary's, magnesium, and ST Calm. And then of course the snacks and the feed, but yeah, you already saw that. Then today actually I made some boots because who doesn't like boots, I guess. And then I have long sleeves and t-shirts. I'm just gonna put in probably one picture or two or three to like show what they kind of look like and not show all of them. Then I made two kind of pants actually. I made a kind of side view. I don't know how to call it. But they're only for the side view, I guess. And then I made another pair that was like you could kind of use it at a few different angles, if that makes sense. And then I have the miscellaneous, I think that's how you pronounce it, category, and that's basically just random things that I can't really put into categories because I don't have enough of that item to specify it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I recently made horse trailers. I have the OG Star Stable one that's just in a few different colors. And then I made a horse transporter. I think that's what you call them. Some just call them trailers or whatever, but I call them transporters. But I made like a few colors. I actually made a rainbow one. I was a bit weirded out about that one because it was a bit strange. It was a bit childish, but I thought it was cute, and I was just playing around, and it was kind of cute. Again, under the miscellaneous, we have shampoo, hoof oil, wound spray, and sunscreen. Bug Be Gone, Show Shine, leather polish, cooling gel, mouth butter, and sore muscle and joint pain relief. They are just random things you can put in your backgrounds or things like that. We have light shadings and we have dark shadings. I was about to call them medium shadings. It's probably not a good idea that I did this race now that I think about it, because it's literally Star Stable's second most buggiest race, if you ask me. Stupid idea. But yeah. Then we have stable guards, the one that you put in front of your horse's stall to kind of lock them in without locking them in. My boyfriend actually asked me, are horses that stupid that they don't think they can just walk through it? And I was like, yeah. So yeah, we have that, and yeah, I think that was actually it. No, I made a jump today because one from the server asked me to, and it was kind of cute, I think. I'm not American, so I don't know what this whole hunter jumper class thing is, but apparently there's specific kind of jumps for these classes, and I tried making one off of Google. Like I searched a picture off of Google and then I kind of used that as inspiration, and I think it turned out really cute. And the person was very happy about it, so I guess that all that matters. And then I just told her she could take it for free because I was like, what? I'm not gonna use this. I'm Danish. We don't have that in Denmark, so it's a bit strange for me. I want to point out that if you do not intend to be active in my server and you just want these items free without the work thing stuff going on, of course that's possible. I'm not that kind of person to be like, no, you have to work and earn your money, because like I am moderator in the server or owner of the server, whatever you call it. I can literally just type in add money and then my name, and then however much I want I can just put in $5 million if that's what I want, so I don't need the money. I've also bought horses for people in my server because like they didn't have the money, and I was like, that I feel bad. So yeah, it's totally free and there's no need to stress about it. Just DM me or give me a little heads up in the server that you just want the items for free and you do not intend to be active on the server, and that's totally fair. I get that. So yeah.
Oh, how is this even possible? How am I this bad at this race?
I feel like whenever I sit down to do a video, I fail all the time, no matter what. Even if it's just a silly video where I'm talking to my best friend or whatever it is, I always fail when I'm filming. And I'm not even concentrating. That's the worst part about this. Um, I'm a bit nervous, maybe that's why. But yeah. I think that's actually gonna be it for today's video, and I'm sorry it wasn't a long video. I just felt like I didn't want to bother you anymore with this whole badass Danish accent. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, or at least just watched it till the end, or whatever you did. There is not really much more for me to say than I hope to see you on my Discord server, and yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day, evening, night, morning, whatever it is, where you are, and I'll see you.
Where were you?